What's up, people? My soul family. I don't know if you've been experiencing this, Nat, with all this energy coming in on planet Earth, but I am not the same person that I was a week ago. So much has changed within me. I'm so grateful for it. Maybe you're experiencing the same thing. Just go with the flow. Go with the flow. And that's what really brings me into the meaning of this video, really. You know, I've been trying to share it with my family, but, you know, they're all asleep still, so, you know, you're just talking to a wall, literally. But life and how meaningless it is. Life is meaningless. Absolutely meaningless. And it's what meaning you prescribe to any given moment in your life that gives it meaning. So it's not meaningless in the sense that you're drifting around, wasting your time, and there's really no purpose to life. I'm not saying like that. What I'm saying is everything is neutral until you subscribe a meaning to it. Now, if that's the truth, which it is, why not subscribe a meaning to that situation that serves you best? Instead of always looking at the glass half empty and feeling like things are happening to you, you are the victim. You can make a choice and say, I might not like what's going on right now, and I might not agree with it, but somehow I attracted this into my life, so it must be something that I need to learn from. Now, what can I learn from this experience? And ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? And I guarantee you can pull something out of it. Even if it's the most tiniest of value, it's still value, and it's there to serve you. Man, life has changed so much, and I'm so grateful to be going through this experience. You know, like I said, sometimes it could be difficult, and it feels like, man, I wish I would have just stayed asleep. But just know that you have something great that you need to do on this planet, and it's preparing you for your greatness. So when things get hard, they get difficult, and it feels like you want to fall into the victim mode, just know that it's only there to make you stronger. It's only there to make you your best version. And just ask yourself, what is it I could do today that will get me closer to my highest self, my highest version? And just do it. Small steps, little increment steps add up to a real big picture. And I've been noticing that. And don't get down on yourself when you fall back into your usual, routine that's not serving you. Because I've noticed it's a cycle. It's a cycle. You start making these slow changes, and all of a sudden the ego jumps back in and is like, oh, I'm uncomfortable. And you slowly go back to doing the same thing that you were doing that you're not trying to do. But then you catch on and you move forward. And it's just that cycle. So when you start moving forward and then you take a few steps back, just know this is part of the process. It's part of the process. And there you go. You subscribed a meaning that serves it, that serves you, serves your highest good. And if you just keep on doing that every day, life will always just be the teacher. Always. You never learned everything that you came here to learn. You're never done learning. You're never done growing. And if you are, then you need to figure out, what are you scared of? What are you scared of? What do you fear? Think of the worst possible outcome that you could do to the thing that's holding you back and ask, is this really that big of a deal that it's going to prevent me from moving forward in my life? And I guarantee you're going to be like, no, it's absolutely it's bullshit. And I'm subscribing that meaning to it. And that meaning's not serving me. So let me find a meaning that will push me forward. That's what I've been doing. And it's been working. I'm not going to lie to you. I've been really doing that shadow work, guys. Trying to find out, what is it that makes me feel some type of way? If I'm feeling some type of way, if you're feeling some type of way, ask yourself, why do I feel like this? What is it that I believe that is allowing this emotion to come into my body? Because there's a reason for it. It's not like you're just sitting there and all of a sudden you feel anxiety or you feel pissed off or whatever it is. Like for me, I'll wake up in the morning And it seems as though I'm just like, same day, same shit. But I'm doing that to myself instead of being like, wow. Not that I'm not grateful for the day. I always give thanks every time my eyes open in the morning. But I know there's something within me that I need to surface. For example, it's an expectation. I expect that I'm supposed to be somewhere other than where I am at that given moment. But I'm not. So therefore, I feel some type of way about it, and then like, why am I moving forward? But the answer that I always get to myself is because we are setting you down, giving you this time for yourself so you could find out who your true authentic self is. So you could learn to love yourself and accept yourself and just be one with yourself. That is the most important thing, guys. To do that work on yourself. To find that love for yourself. Because I tell you what, no one's ever going to make you happy if you can't make yourself happy. That's guaranteed. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what shows up in your life. It doesn't matter if you become a millionaire overnight. You get the job of your dreams. If you don't love and accept yourself and know that you're exactly where you're supposed to be, you're always going to have that feeling in your heart like you're supposed to be somewhere else, or you're not living up to your full potential, or you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. So just know, you might not have any friends right now. You might hermit in your room all day, just watching videos, reading books, keeping to yourself, meditating, whatever you're doing. You're not wasting any time. You're exactly where you're supposed to be right now, doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And as long as you're going within and you're asking these deep questions, you know, how can I serve? What is my purpose? What is my next step along this journey? And as long as you're following your intuition, even sometimes when it feels like you're not, there'll be something that will come along that confirms, yes, you're on track. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And just be peaceful. Be peaceful with the situation, you know? It's so important. Like, if you can't find peace within yourself, doing absolutely nothing, then you're never gonna find happiness anywhere else. All you're gonna find is momentary pleasure, and then once that's gone, you're back to your same old sorry ass self. So it's very important that you find what it is that makes you happy, that makes you love yourself. And tell yourself you love yourself every day. Look in the mirror and say, I love you. We've been through so much. I've put you through so much shit, but we've made it. We're here, and look how great we're doing. I love you. Give yourself the credit that's deserved. You deserve a lot of credit, especially if you're going through this whole awakening and you're doing the work. You're a strong motherfucker, Jack. I'll tell you that right now. I love the person that I'm becoming. I can honestly say that. I couldn't have said that 2 years ago. If someone would have came up to me and said, hey, where you going in life? Do you love the person that you are? I might not have done that, but I guarantee you I would have had some bullshit ass answer that took me longer than 30 seconds to come up with. Like, if someone says, hey, where you going with your life? Do you love yourself? Fuck yeah, I love myself. And where am I going? Straight to the top, motherfucker. Fuck you mean? Life's a blessing. This is all temporary, guys. Everything that we're going through right now, this is temporary. And we're gonna be living the life of our dreams. Maybe 3 months from now, maybe 6 months, maybe 6 years. But just know, you're gonna be doing something that you love every day. And you're gonna be serving your fellow human being, your soul family. You're gonna be bringing value to people. And you're gonna be happy with the person that you become. And every day that you wake up, you're gonna thank God for the day. And you're you just can't wait to start the day, because you know it's gonna be filled with everything that you wanna do. But there's gonna be some decisions that need to be made before that could happen. Meaning, What are you doing with your life right now? Are you in a dead-end ass job that you're unhappy, but you feel obligated to work this job because maybe you have a car note, a cell phone bill, maybe apartment, whatever it is. Maybe you have your obligations. But there's something that you could be doing today, just one little thing that you enjoy doing that will get you closer to living your dream. But you have to do it. And if you're not doing it, you must not think you're worth it. And if you don't think you're worth it, I would start there. Ask yourself, what do you deserve? What are you worth? You know? Sometimes we all have a difficult time answering that question. You know, what are you worth? You know? I found out my self-worth about 3 months ago. I realized there was next to none in there. I went to this job interview that I didn't even want to go to, but I was living up to somebody else's expectation. Plus, I also, you know, I wanted to do something, you know. So much with this time, you know, you get a little stir crazy, but... So I went up to this interview and they asked me, you know, the interview, you know, was nothing special. But he asked, he's like, well, do you have any expectations as far as pay? And I said, oh, no, you could pay me whatever, you know. You could, I know you got to start off at the bottom, and, you know, so if I get paid, you know, minimum wage, I understand. I had no fucking dollar amount on my worth, knowing I am fucking worth it. I was like, that was the whole meaning of that interview. It wasn't for me to get a job. It was two things. Quit living up to other people's expectations and know what the fuck you're worth. Know your worth. Because if you don't think you're worth it, ain't no one gonna feel like you're worth it. And everybody's gonna walk all over you, treat you like shit, and you're gonna allow it. Stand up for yourself. You don't like something, speak up. It's the worst that could happen. I just wanted to share this video with you guys. Hopefully, you know, even if one person watches this video and gave them another outlook on life, maybe a direction to walk towards, then it served its purpose. You know, one thing I've realized with me trying to start this channel is like, I hold too many expectations. And I am far from even living up to anything close to those expectations. And I realize that I have all that I need within me. I have happiness within me. I have abundance within me. I have worth within me. It's all within me, guys. It's within you too. Just realize you don't need anything from your external environment to validate how you feel. It's already within you. And that is the key, is to finding it. And once you find it, you're on point. You're there. But I got off topic again. So just know. Quit holding expectations. Come up to the table with no assumptions, no expectations on what you're supposed to be doing with your life, and just ask, how can I serve? And then go into that situation with an open mind, and I guarantee you're going to be amazed. You're going to just feel like, wow, I'm so glad I didn't tie a certain outcome to how I wanted that to go, because I definitely would have been cheating myself. And that's it, guys. If this resonated with anybody, or you want to share it, please do. I'm trying to reach like 10,000 subscribers by my birthday, which is October 18th. And like I said, if it happens, great. If it don't, I'm still here, still loving myself, still enjoying life. And that's all it is. It's all you have to do. As long as you be that change that you want to see in the world, you're serving your purpose. That's it. You are serving your purpose. So, subscribe, share, love yourself, know that you're worth it, and I support you.